What's up? Got a new video for you today. Fresh topic on my mind from a fellow Coloradan named Jim Collins. You may have heard the name. Wrote a bunch of books called Great by Choice, Good to Great, and different ones, Built to Last, about, basically being able to, put something into the market, really be able to validate that thing and really get progress on the, what he calls flywheel, so that you can essentially measure your progress, measure your feedback, and every single little thing that you get in terms of that feedback will give you more ammunition for iteration, right? And the number one topic I want to talk to you about in this video is really the kind of concept that he introduces called bullets and cannonballs. And I'll get to what that means in a second. But for right now, I just wanted to share a quick update as well, as I just landed a new client for about 6 months in the finance and payroll industry, fully managed HR and payroll services, and basically helping them upgrade to better services that are better fits for them and fully managing those so that everything is streamlined in terms of onboarding new employees and making sure that everything is in compliance for taxes and for insurance and all that good stuff. So really excited about getting cracking with that. But the main reminder that I had from landing this new client as well, and really setting up that long-term partnership for the next 6 months and beyond, hopefully, is that we had a really good talk on the actual call, on the sales call, where I was closing this prospect, right, and turning him to a client and starting up everything with the onboarding. And he actually brought this concept to me, is about bullets and cannonballs, right? So basically the idea that Jim Collins is kind of perpetrating in this, quick little analogy is that essentially you want to always shoot a bunch of different bullets in different directions in your marketplace, where you have a hypothesis, sort of like with the scientific method, and you're basically just shooting bullets with a pistol, shooting on specific little hyper mini experiments, which you're getting relevant and targeted feedback from. And then basically when you have that actual bullet that lands, most of them are going to miss. But as soon as you get one that really lands and really resonates with the prospect, then you know that you can aim all your firepower at it with the big cannonball, right? The knockout blow, if you will. Similar to Gary Vaynerchuk's kind of, jab, 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 right hook type thing. That's with content, you're feeling your place with the jab, and then you're landing that right hook that really knocks them out. And if you have any experience with boxing, then you know that the jab is kind of like your pistol. It's a little bit, it's like, well, it's rather a machine gun, right? So you're finding your prospect's chin, if you will, with your jab. You're finding your range, your timing, and then bang, down the pipe you have that cross, or bang, down the pipe you have a hook, right? And that's the one that actually knocks them out, or is able to do the most damage. But without that jab, without that consistent, finding your range, finding your distance, finding your timing here, you're not going to be able to throw one down the pipe because you have no idea where their actual chin is or where their body is for the shot. And you don't really know because you're just shooting in the dark, right? So this is the same type of concept here about bullets and cannonballs. And so he actually brought this up to me, and I had not heard this put in this way, but I think it's a really good and relevant strategy, or tactic, I guess, to think about this in this sort of frame, right? So what does that mean, right? Bullets, cannonballs. So you're essentially being able to shoot a lot of different bullets in rapid succession to find what resonates with your market, what offer is really hitting, what your prospect pain points are. Maybe you are shooting 3 different prospect pains, or shooting at them, aiming at them, and you don't really know which one is the most painful for them, for instance, but you're able to actually land on something really targeted. And once you do hit that, you know that, oh, that's the most pressing pain point. That's the emotional, struggle and roadblock they're really dealing with the most. And that is the one that is going to really resonate with them, and it's the land home, and is going to make them feel something, frustration and, overwhelmed, whatever, or maybe exhilaration, something like that. And you're able to really harp on that. And then you know that you're able to aim all your cannonball firepower onto that specific pain point because it's really relevant and it hurts the most, and you can solve that problem the best. Another one would be, let's say you are targeting a specific person. Maybe it's an HR director at your company, or maybe it's just a CEO specifically, or maybe it's the actual board member who was the founder, who's not active anymore, except he sits on the board, right? So you might send, 3 different campaigns or targeted ad traffics to that specific, avatar, those 3 different ones, and then one is going to really land. And then once that lands, then you can shoot the cannonball at them and be like, okay, this is who we're targeting exclusively. And then when you really get the full power unlocked of this cannonball, is that when you're really matching the pain point, let's say, with that target audience or that avatar, right? Or you are kind of dangling a little carrot and stick in front of that specific person. So it's maybe not pain driven, but it's aspirational and it's exciting. And then they really want to achieve X, Y, Z. And what you're able to do here is really just maximize that potential of, let's say it's one specific pain point matched to one specific avatar, and you are able to combine those two things, and you know that you're really driving home a specific point or dangling something that is valuable to them right in front of them, and they're going to actually respond to get on a call or to buy your low ticket offer, or to give you the time of day, if you will, right? So that's really when you're unlocking the power of cannonballs versus versus bullets, right? And it reminded me as well, another kind of adjunct to this is that getting extremely clear on your psychographic profiles and the perfect customer that you're targeting, right, is really, really important. And it reminds me every single time I onboard a new client, just like today, is that we're working through this stuff because we've created a proprietary document called the Perfect Customer Document, or the PCD, and we've also matched that with some of our powerful psychographic templates and avatar worksheets to really get the most dialed information on the specific people we're targeting, what they need, what they're struggling with, and how to actually get in touch with them the most, where they are the most active on social, or how they're going to respond to ads or email campaigns or whatever it might be. And this is extremely important for setting the groundwork, and how it is a reminder of how few people actually have this really locked in. So they're really confused about who they're actually going after, what they need, what they want, what they're struggling with, and how to put that in front of them with the right hooks, the right angles, the right positioning for their offer, and being very clear with how that actually all works. The last point that I'll leave you here with today is that it's also very vital to set up specific KPIs when you're trying to hunt down those, high ticket or high revenue prospects or customers. Specifically if you're a niche expert, let's say, in your domain, and you're looking to sell a course or an offer or mastermind, maybe an in-person event, whatever it is, and you are actually bolstering your revenue by being able to share the biggest, most high impact things that are the offers in your funnels that really convert the best and get you the most revenue and get the best results for your clients or customers. So this is another reminder when I'm going through this onboarding process with every single new client, is that you're setting up KPIs that are basically bullet focused and also cannonball focused for folks that are a little bit more down the ladder in terms of prospect awareness, market awareness, problem awareness, etc. And this is really important, that you are actually going out to find the traffic or find the leads, find the prospects, because it's not just going to come to you, especially if you have no online marketing persona or background kind of HQ to drive people back to. You don't have any funnels developed or whatnot. A lot of niche experts are really relying on their own skills of building relationships and doing personal contacts, events, trade shows, whatever, and maybe in referrals as well, and just kind of like following up on their network, which is really a great skill, but it's also very flighty and unreliable, and it's not sustainable or scalable. So this is why you can combine, depending on what your strengths are or where your business is, what stage you're at, right? You can combine ad traffic with inbound leads and things like that, how you nurture them with the story flows and sales and the prospects nurturing for the sales funnels, or if you're going straight up outbound into the market by going to contact new cold accounts and just stimulate those interests and those desires, or use a combination of both depending on that. Let's say it's maybe social media for inbound, or it's maybe ad traffic and sales funnels for inbound, or it's just straight going up and out into the market and going to find your prospects and close those folks on new deals, right? So if you're combining all of those things, the cannonballs, after you've validated your bullets, as well as the psychographic profiling and targeting, as well as the positioning and angles and hooks that you're using around your offer to make it extremely simple and streamlined and very concise about what you do, and being able to communicate that very clearly to the market as a niche expert that you are, those are the combinations that you really need to be able to blend masterfully, so that you get everything you want from your prospects and you're able to deliver the specific results that they're looking for in the most seamless and non-transactional kind of fashion that makes it most quick and efficient and really profitable as possible for your business. Hope you enjoyed the video. Talk to you soon. Have a great day. Cheers.